You're here, I'm here, good music's here to be played and to be talked about. If I've earned your subscription by the end of this video, I'll be ever so grateful. I'm Alan, this is Alan Reacts. See you on that side of the tape. So hello all, you've landed on this side of the tape. We're going to go back to the mid-90s, the Britpop era, from a band I just absolutely think are so, like Turing Breaks I've put on the channel, just so, I guess, underknown, or undercooked in terms of their musical exposure. This is from the album The Sun Is Often Out. It's by the band The Long Pigs. This is She Said, with lyrics. Now, there's some catches to this song. It is so graphically adult in one set. The theme of the song is very adult. I know this song, I know this album, I love this album. But I have to warn you, there's a bit that's been cut out, and I think you'll work out where and when and why. And let me know in the comments, guys and girls, at the end of the song, what do you think they were talking about that was cut out? Because it's not obvious. But if you follow the theme of the song, which we're going to now, as we always do together, and you guys are great, you do let me know in the comments. But this song needs to be heard, and really appreciate it for what it is, from that Britpop area. Here we go. Long Pigs, She Said, with lyrics. But even the lyrics are censored. I know there will be. I remember this song. What an opening. I'm tempted to pull it back, but I think I'll get on you guys' nerves. Just that distorted feel to it, the energy. Practically spitting on myself there. Don't do that to yourselves, it's not good. But seriously, guys, just listen to that opening and go back to the 90s in your mind and tell me where you were when, if you're a Brit, what you were thinking of Britpop. If you're not a Brit, which many of you guys are, tell me what you think of this as an opening. Where does it drag you? Because I love that opening. But here we go. Let's get into the song proper. I'll try not to stop it a lot.
And it's now clothes I can buy, made me feel like myself. She said.
So you got the protagonist, so he's singing in the sort of, not in the first. So he's singing, he's introducing the character, and she's female, or is she? Think about the world we live in now, the crisis of identity, and how it's being played with. But I think this song runs deeper, and you can see she said. But it's just, the vocals are searing, it's... The tone and mood, it's anguished, it's introspective. Do you think so, guys? Yeah, let me know. Is this girl an adult worker? You've got identity crisis. You've got the societal pressures to conform, to be something, a representation of the expected social quote-unquote norms. Then you've got that self dialogue where she's talking to herself. There's no one, it's to me it's brilliant. Yeah, it's brilliant because it's literally introducing complex social problem after complex individual problem, all wrapped up with each other. And then the music itself is stunning. Have a listen.
Yeah.
That's that self dialogue. That's that introspective look with the anguish attached to it that I talked about at the beginning. Guys, when you listen to songs that have come out recently by Ren, an amazing artist, truly generational talent. And when he talks about Violet's Tale and Jenny's Tale, and just hear how he's singing. And this is '96, so no disrespect to Ren, or in fact, I think he's brilliant and genius. I'm just citing him because it's a song I can draw upon recently. It's all there. And this band, 93, formed in Sheffield. This was released in 96, and I think they were disbanded by 2000. And this album is a stunning album. Yeah, The Sun Is Often Out. I recommend you go download it on YouTube today. Yeah, YouTube, iTunes, or Spotify, however you do it, or just listen to it on YouTube. Let's finish it off.
So play games to make them think I'm someone else. And as a matter of fact, I don't like to be seen. So I'm not satisfied with myself. She said, God,
You heard it there, the distorted lyrics at the end. Fill in the blanks, guys. It's multifaceted song. It's brilliantly written. It's definitely challenging. It's not for the faint of heart. And I loved it. You tell me what you think it's about. I think you can look at it from just a woman who's going through feeling the societal pressures and expectations, how she believes in her own self-dialogue, her own crisis of identity. And it's the conformity issue. It's whether it's conformity or whether it's normal. Then there's the opposite end of the scale. You know, the situations you can end up in just through the vulnerability of being human. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter what you think you are. We're all vulnerable because we're literally flesh and bone, and an identity that can be swayed either way. You can be in crisis before you know it. You can be in a dark place before you know it. The blink of an eye. And this song is so powerful. And it's censored at the end for a reason. I'm not going to put the lyrics up there because I'll get a strike. But I think you can work out. And if you can't put that tale to its end at the end, you can see the lyrics on screen, what happened in the end. Guys, Long Pigs, I loved it. If you liked it, join in, tell me where to go next. I'm going to come back to these and Turin breaks and more of that Britpop era, as well as going to the SRVs and Albert Kings and Roy Clarks and Chet Atkins and all those bands and everybody. I'm just going to keep doing what I do, and I hope you stick with me for it. Till next time, guys, take care. This is Alan Reacts. I'm Alan, your host. If I've earned your subscription by the end of this video, I'll be ever, ever, ever so grateful. But most of all, I want you to have a good time. I'm Alan. This is Alan Reacts. See you on that side of the table.